Hey, how you doing, everybody? It is Tuesday. You know what happens on Tuesday. That's why you come here. Transformer Tuesday, that is. So we have a Transformer video with one of the most iconic Transformers, one of the original G1s that was all over the original cartoons. And remember to do that. Also, remember to hit that subscribe. And if I didn't mention it, it's a compare and contrast for modern versus old school G1. We have taken a look at this one. I believe we did a video on this one as well, but we're going to do a comparison of old versus new, new versus old. So please hit that subscribe so you're here for all the videos. We're almost there at our gold. Thank you guys so much for everybody who subscribed and everybody that will, and my co-host for our Transformer Tuesday.
Gavin from Gavin Ash's Toy World.
And we're gonna try to get out some special Christmas videos coming up this week and next week. I know we should have started maybe drop a little bit faster, but we're gonna get some stuff out of there. So as you can see right here, we don't have the box for the modern jazz. This is from the Power of the Prime. As you can see right here, the plastic wheels I always gripe about, and it is also the Formula. Is it Formula One? I think I forgot what class this race car is, but it's not like the original. But it's still a Porsche, but it's not like the original. As you can see right there. And of course, my favorite part, the rubber tires.
Yep, I love them. I like them too.
As you could see right here, if we can get him. He's a little bit loose because I used to play with him a lot when I was a kid, but you still see all the famous markings and everything, the typical jazz, and also one of the most iconic voices, Scatman Crothers, who did the original jazz voice, who was just an icon in television. That voice, so distinctive, so cool. So that was definitely someone to have. This, we don't have the box, like I said. Let me try to get the card down there a little bit. We do have the jazz card that came with this. Now, in robot mode, he does look very, very similar to the original, to the G1, as you could see right here. I do definitely miss this in the back. I wish they would have this or bring it back. It'd be so cool. This was folded down a little bit because we had him in storage. Had to get him out of storage. All the pieces are still in there. All the little weapons and everything are still definitely in there. So, in vehicle mode, as you know, we spoke about this. We showed it. I'll do a little close up of everything so we can get a real good look at the vehicle mode. The back kind of keeps falling down a little bit here, but that's okay. I mean, not the back, the front of it. That is the 1980s. This is the modern one. The same situation. They have a little bit of problems holding together their vehicle mode. I don't have to guess what the mode they're in vehicle mode. So, as far as G1 Jazz, I give a perfect 10. The modern version, two reasons. One, he's not the same style of car. He's still Jazz, same paint, but I give it a 7. What do you think?
Well, I would give the original a 9 because I like his car mode better, but I'll give the new one an 8 because it's more modern nowadays.
And of course, we're going to transform them and compare them in vehicle mode. I meant robot mode, not vehicle mode. They're in vehicle mode. This is the original one. I'm trying to be super careful with them because I saw somebody post on one of the Transformer Facebook pages that they actually become brittle and start falling apart. So I do definitely don't want that. So as you can see, this just folds out. I always thought these, out of all the G1s, like he had the coolest arms. I'm trying to be so careful with him so he doesn't break. Let me take him off camera just to make sure he's in great shape.
Come on, Dad, stay with us.
Oh, there, that's how that goes there. This still works. The little rubbing thing works.
Come on.
Now, like I said, out of the G1s, these are the best arms. And as you can see, he is definitely well played with. He's having a little bit of trouble there staying together. Or standing up. Looks like he had a little too much eggnog this year. There we go. And then, of course, the modern one I'm going to take off too. I guess I could do that one on camera. Just so you guys can see how it looks coming
Just
together.
be careful with the head, because it is known for flying off when I transform it.
That would not be good.
No.
I don't like the feet on this one.
I know, it annoys me.
You got to open it all up just to get the feet and the legs out.
It hurts my nails.
It's quite weird. And look, my gripe is starting to come apart over here. As always.
It happens.
The modern ones definitely don't have it in the sense of construction.
No, that's why I like to keep them in robot mode, because if I put them in vehicle mode, they are never going back. Okay, the other is like full without a head falling off.
Now it's coming off now.
Oh my god.
That's why I took it off camera so I could do it a little bit better.
Yeah.
There we go. His head's a little... Oh! It's a little loosey-goosey. Have a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, you have to really put it back in place. Like, you have to hear it snap. There you go.
Good. He literally went head over heels for the video. So as you can see, quite taller. Okay, he had some eggnog too. He don't want to stand up either.
You need help?
It's that time of the year, peoples.
Wait.
Oh, okay. I did make a little blunder.
There we go. Now he's in place.
Now he is in place. They do look very similar. I'll give them that. I forgot to put the weapons in their hands. I just put the weapons on the back of the 80s Jazz. Just to think how long ago the 80s was. It's quite shocking.
I have 40 years now of Transformers.
Yep. So as you can see there, in robot mode, articulation, you got hands, you got the elbows, you got a little bit on the shoulders, the legs, not so much. Now this one, definitely the articulation is way better, but it has those little plasticky parts that fall apart and come undone as he gets drunk and falls over. He went to the Christmas party a little bit too early. So as you can see right there, I'll do a little close-up of their bodies. Both have been well painted. So the first generation and the second generation of Transformer people, kids, have played well with Jazz. So he is a hit in this family, Jazz. So there you have it. In robot mode, I would give old school Jazz a 7. The newer one, I would give an 8, just because of how the pieces come up. Well, a 9, just because the pieces come apart. What do you think?
Well, I'll give the original a 8, because I like how it has the wings on the back. It looks a lot nicer. But I would have to give the newer Jazz a 9, because he's really fun to play with, and he's honestly really cool.
And I would give an overall score, both vehicle and robot mode. I give Jazz 80s a 9 just because of the robot, and I'll give the newer Jazz a 7 overall because the vehicle mode, I just can't deal with the vehicle mode very well. So,
I would also basically give the same rating too. I gave him high rating, but he's also very hard to handle, especially if you're playing with it. It's very annoying. I'll only give the same exact rating.
so there you have it, people. A little versus 80s versus modern version of the Transformers. Still a very cool collectible if you could have all the Jazzes on a shelf standing together. And remember, Scatman Crothers, the great voice of Jazz. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a happy holiday coming up. And like always, have a great, great day.